It was a foregone conclusion that the Democrat-controlled House would impeach the president for the second time. Whatever they said didn't matter. But conviction in the Senate, I do not believe will happen. In fact, just before we went to air, Senator McConnell, who I'm going to get into in a moment, said he is not going to bring the Senate back to even consider anything. And so they'll show up next Tuesday, I believe. The Senate will roll into D.C., and then Wednesday's the inauguration. There's not going to be any trial. And then Trump will be gone. Maybe they'll try him after he leaves. I doubt it, because then there'll be all kinds of court challenges to that. And then they get to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court probably rule no, he's already gone. You see what I mean? So all of this is kind of useless, hurts the country, in my opinion, dramatically. But let's give you the big picture on it, okay? So there are Republicans who want to see Donald Trump humiliated and convicted and whatever that would entail. They are Congresswoman Liz Cheney of Wyoming, Senator Pat Toomey of Pennsylvania, Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska. I do expect Ms. Murkowski to leave the Republican Party. She's not really a Republican, as you know. Congressman Adam Kinzinger of Illinois, Guy Reschenthaler of Pennsylvania, John Katko of New York, Fred Upton of Michigan, Jamie Butler of Washington State. They're all Republicans. They all want to see Trump impeached. Joe Manchin, a Democratic senator for West Virginia, doesn't. He's the only defector on that crew that I have noticed. All right, let's think what you think. You know, I got to run these polls in. I'll tell you which polls are reliable and which are not. Let's start with the CBS poll, 1,500 U.S. residents. In general, how would you describe your political viewpoint? Liberal 27, moderate 30, conservative 32. So in this CBS poll, more conservatives than liberals. Here's the question. As you may know, this week the House will consider impeaching Donald Trump, alleging inciting violence against the government of USA. Would you favor or oppose the impeachment on these charges? Favor, according to CBS poll, 55, oppose 45. All right. By party, 88 Democrats support, only 15% of Republicans support. Independents break down, favor 54, oppose 46. That poll doesn't strike me as being crazy. However, the McLaughlin poll, and this is favorable to Republicans, 800 registered voters, 17 battleground states, asked whether you think this is a good idea at this time to impeach President Trump. 60% of voters say it's a waste of time and money in the McLaughlin poll. That's exactly the opposite of the CBS poll. 40% agree that President Trump should be impeached. Now, there is a website called Politico. A lot of people have asked me about it in mail. And it's a left-wing website. And I thought it was just left-wing, but now I can tell you it's dishonest. Politico. So they cite a number of polls, Morning Consult, Quinnipiac, PBS Marist. All of those polls, all three of those, were way off in the presidential election. Not only of 2020, but 16 as well. So none of those polls have any credibility at all. None. Yet these are the three that Politico write about today. And they say that President Trump's job approval rating is cratered. All right, because citing these three polls, which have been terribly wrong in the two most important polling things in the last 4 years. Now, Rasmussen does a daily tracking poll. Politico doesn't even mention it. Now, why would you not even mention it? If you know they do a daily tracking poll, the only polling agency that does, why would you mention it? Because Politico doesn't want to give you information that might counter their left-wing point of view. And that's when I turn the set off. All right? So the Rasmussen poll today, 46% of Americans approve President Trump's job performance, 53% disapprove. I think that's probably right. That's pretty close. And Rasmussen has been reliable. Well, Joe Biden is going to be president, and we may be in for some economic uncertainty. That's why now more than ever, I recommend you diversify with gold and silver. The only company I recommend is American Hartford Gold. So please call them right now and tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $1,500 of free silver on your first order. Now, since I've been recommending American Hartford Gold, gold itself up over 40%, silver up over 60%. So don't wait. Call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532.